There's a very interesting thing that I've noticed in the last few years, and it's that when it comes to Shopify and e-commerce, it's some of the boring niches that not a lot of people are looking into that are absolutely blowing up and that are super, super massive. And in today's video, we're going to be dissecting this store that does $30 million a year, and all they sell is handbags. And we're going to dive deep into their landing pages, some of their best sellers here, but I also want to share with you how you could build something similar and potentially scale to these numbers. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The store that I'm talking about is called hobobags.com, and they're a very well established business. They don't just have a Shopify store, so I'll have that disclaimer right away. I know some of you may be like, hey, these guys also sell in retail. They're a very established brand. And yes, that's true. But we're diving deep into their direct to consumer side right now. And ultimately, I'm a huge believer in direct to consumer. Obviously, I think Shopify is the best place to host your e-commerce business. For example, right here, we can see this is their current bestseller. So one of the cool things about looking at bestsellers in different stores is that that this is a best-selling product, right? There's a lot of demand behind this product. And personally, I prefer to invest, incubate, or help clients scale in categories that have a lot of demand. It's just easier, right? I mean, it just makes things a little bit easier. You have a tailwind behind you instead of having to, do an uphill battle to make something work. So we know this has a lot of demand, right? If we take a look at this niche, this is another thing I really like about this space. So if you're thinking about starting a Shopify store in this space, this is something to note down. They keep things very minimal. So you don't have to do anything super crazy when it comes to your landing page, as long as you have a very clean theme, which even the free Shopify themes are very, very good. But of course, a nice paid premium theme could be a good idea for this niche. You're going to be in a good spot, right? Because again, that's all they're doing is they just keep things very simple. Their details are, even hidden here in this detail collapsible tab, and they're selling this thing at $198. So it's a really nice average order value, which I like about this business. When you have a high average order value like this, like $150 to $200, it makes it a lot easier to scale Facebook ads and Instagram ads, which are meta ads.